How does the Free Exercise Clause protect my religious convictions? Imagine living in a country where you can practice your faith openly without fear of punishment. That's what the Free Exercise Clause is all about. It is part of the First Amendment to the United States Constitution, which guarantees your right to religious freedom. This clause stops the government from passing laws that interfere with your ability to follow your religious beliefs. Whether you believe in a certain faith or practice specific rituals, this protection is there to keep your religious life free from government control. The core idea is that you have the right to believe whatever you want, and no one can force you to change your beliefs. You can hold your religious convictions without fear of being punished or forced to adopt a different faith. But when it comes to acting on those beliefs, things get a little more complicated. The government can regulate religious practices if they conflict with important public interests or laws that protect everyone. For example, if a religious practice involves harming others or breaking the law, authorities can step in. This means that you can't do anything that harms others or violates general laws, even if it's part of your religion. For instance, if a religion involves a practice that is illegal or dangerous, the government can restrict it. However, the government cannot bend your religious beliefs themselves or prevent you from practicing your faith unless there is a very strong reason. This is called a compelling government interest, which means the government must have a very good reason to limit religious activities. In real life, this protection means you cannot be forced to participate in religious activities against your will. If your faith requires you to observe certain holidays or follow specific dietary rules, the government cannot stop you unless there's a serious reason, like safety concerns. Courts have developed standards to decide when the government's actions infringe on religious rights. They look at whether the government has a strong reason for its restrictions and whether those restrictions are the least restrictive way to achieve their goal. Knowing your rights under the Free Exercise Clause helps you stand up for your religious beliefs. It makes sure that you can practice your faith freely, as long as your actions don't harm others or break laws that serve a larger public purpose. This protection supports religious diversity and personal freedom, allowing everyone to follow their beliefs without unnecessary interference.